Hey guys, how are you? Welcome back to my channel if you're a subscriber, and if not, please hit the subscribe button below, hit the bell button, and make sure you give this video a thumbs up. I was just coming back on real quick today. Still feel the same. The glands are still definitely swollen and still sore. So after hours and hours and hours and hours of trying, my husband did manage to get the antibiotics, and that's all we wanted was that. So anyways, I did take one, and basically, if after taking these for so long, there is no relief from the pain and from whatever else is going on, then I'm going to be a little concerned. I don't know for sure what is causing it. The allergy medication was just too much for us to be able to afford to get right now, so I was unable to get that. The doctor had wanted me to get the Claritin, and I just can't afford it. We can't afford it. We can't even afford to buy food for more than the couple weeks that we bought it for. So we definitely can't afford to buy Claritin. So, but anyways, I'm going to try out the antibiotics, see what happens, and hopefully things don't get worse in the next few days. We've only been self-quarantined for, today would be the 4th day, so we still would have 10 more days. So that's what we're doing. When we went to get the medication, we didn't even get out of the car. We just went through the drive-through, and we actually took some of our alcohol and dumped it in a little spray bottle, and we just sprayed everything down, and we're like being very, very cautious right now. My husband can't afford to get sick. He's with his heart, and I can't afford to get sick either. Psoriasis is still an autoimmune disease, which means that it is a compromised immune system. So neither one of us want to get this thing. So we're trying to be very careful. I'm a little leery and a little nervous about Thursday, because Thursday is my doctor's appointment, and doctor's offices are one of the best places to get sick. So I'm hoping that all goes well for that. If I didn't have to go, I wouldn't, but I do, so I have to just go and get it done. And after that, I'm going to be sitting home and doing pretty much nothing. Last night I was on the computer, and a game I used to play, Wizard 101. It's nothing spectacular. It's not like some of these big games that people play out there, but I used to play it, so I downloaded it and I started playing it, and my husband used to play it, and he actually downloaded it, so we're actually going to battle together, so we have something to do. And like I said, I do have the 2 dolls that I'm working on, but again, I have lots of time to do that, so I'm not going to worry about it. Right now it's a little warm upstairs to be sitting and doing that, so I'm going to be downstairs where it's more comfortable, and I'll get back to the dolls as soon as I can. But I also don't like handling the dolls because they're vinyl, and not knowing if we were contagious or sick or whatever's going on, I would rather just leave the vinyl stay put right now and see how I feel over the next few days after taking these antibiotics. So just letting you guys know. I'm trying not to handle my babies as much as possible right now. It's a good thing to keep in mind, because you cannot really disinfect your dolls, because you cannot put alcohol on them, and you cannot do things like that. So think smart. I know some of you guys are playing with your babies and handling your babies, but think smart, please. Keep that in mind, that you cannot disinfect these babies. There's no way to do so. So trying not to handle them as much as I can. They're where they are right now, and that's kind of where I'm leaving them. I wouldn't even be saying that if it wasn't for the fact that I had swollen glands and, you know, I'm going to insert a couple pictures of our cars and show you just how thick the pollen is. It's really bad here. We spoke to someone, the lady that my husband was talking to, the doctor he was consulting with on the phone. She is in Atlanta, and she said that the pollen count here is really, really bad. It always is every year. So I guess we have to get used to it. I'm going to have to start keeping allergy medicine in the house. So I am allergic to pollen. I'm allergic to ragweed and all that other fun stuff. And I think most people are. A lot of people said that they're taking allergy medication right now. So I need to definitely keep stocked up on that. But yeah, I mean, if you guys are bored and don't have anything to do, if you have a laptop or if you have a tablet, play some games. That's a good way to pass the time. This Wizard 101 game, and they have a Pirate 101 game. They're role play games. There's other players in the games also that you can play with. You can actually go against other players. It's kind of cool. It's just a game, but it's fun. It's a way to pass the time. Or there's other games out there you can play. Just look up free games online. There's lots of things you can do to keep yourself busy. Every time we try to stay away from news and media with what's going on with this virus, because every time you watch it, it just gets your anxiety going more. Every time you turn on the TV or YouTube or anything like that, there's always videos, and there's no getting away from it. So the best way to get away from it is just don't watch it. Not unless you're looking for specific videos or watching specific channels, but every time I turn it on, I get top news and recommended, and as soon as you look at what it is, it comes up to be something about this stinking virus. So I think staying away from the media for a while is probably a good idea. You know, I understand that a lot of people are probably losing their butts right now with their businesses all over the place. Nobody wants to really order anything online. Nobody really wants to order anything at all because you don't know what is on the packaging when you receive it. So you just take precaution. Please remember this when you're ordering dolls and other things, that if somebody who was infected is touching your items and you get them, you will get infected as well. So just be careful. Just please be careful. That's all I'm saying to you guys. I wouldn't be ordering anything online at all, period. Nothing. Dolls, nothing. Nothing. Not at this moment, just because of that. Unless you know that someone's taking extra precaution. I mean, if somebody ordered a doll from me, I have latex gloves. I would put those gloves on as I was putting that baby together and putting that baby away, just because I wouldn't want somebody else to catch something I had. So that's just, try to do that for people. If you are selling dolls or clothes or whatever you're selling, make sure that you're taking extra precautions to keep everybody safe. I'm still hoping that somebody does still come forward to buy the dolls I'm trying to sell. Like I said, I have not been handling those dolls at all. They are in the other room. They're sitting by themselves in the closet. The only ones I've been handling, there's only 3 dolls of mine that I've been handling, and that's it. But I've tried not to be recently. But the ones that I am trying to get rid of, I have not touched those at all since I started feeling like this. And like I said, if somebody does buy them, I can assure you that I will wear gloves when I'm packing it. I'll even do a video, but I will wear gloves when I'm packing it, and I will not handle the doll. I can't wear gloves when I'm doing tape on the box, unfortunately, but you can spray the box with Lysol, but you can't spray the doll. So yeah, right now we're trying to spread what we have as far as we can, as far as food and everything else. I need water, and which means that we would have to go into a store. I know that everybody out there would say there's tap water. I prefer not to put what's in the tap water in my body. That's why I don't drink it. Fluoride, chlorine, there's all kinds of good stuff in there that you shouldn't be drinking that I just prefer not to. So I buy bottled water. So I'm probably going to have to venture to the store to get some, which is not thrilling me very much. I don't know. I have a mask in the other room that I might wear, and I do have the gloves, so I got to do what I got to do. But I hope everybody is doing well. I hope everybody's keeping busy. Like I said, I haven't done a live. I would gladly do a live, but I wouldn't be able to be on here for 3 hours because when I talk for too long, these hurt, and they're definitely puffy. They're definitely swollen. I've tried anything and everything to get them down, from heat to cold to there's massaging that you can do to, I guess it's supposed to help to drain the glands, but it's back to normal today. It kind of helped last night, but it's still back to normal today. So I'm just going to try to maybe do some little videos to talk to you guys, let you know that everything is okay. Again, if you want to chat with me, as far as chatting, you need to contact me through Debbie's Dreamy Dolls on Facebook, or you can also contact me on my Instagram if you're on my Instagram. If you're not, it's Praise Jesus 41. You can find me on there. I do not give out my personal Facebook page because I just choose not to. If I know you well enough and I think that I can trust to give you my personal Facebook page, I will do so through one of those two things. But if you're someone that I usually talk to, you're more than welcome to contact me. Like I said, we all don't have a whole lot to do right now. Everybody's kind of hunkering down and, not going anywhere, which is smart, very smart. I don't know if there's been any more cases in my county because I haven't even been paying attention, or in my city. So I'll have to look into that one. We're not one of the hot spots right now, which is really good. I know that there are some places that are definitely hot spots, but ours is not at this moment. So I'm hoping we can keep it that way. I know that there are people that are in New York and there are people that are in California who are on lockdown and they are not allowed to leave at all. Canada is the same way. They're actually fining people if they leave their house. Businesses, if they're not closing when they're supposed to, are getting fined a really hefty fee. So they're really trying their best to keep this virus from going any further. That's the goal, is to try to stop it in its tracks and let it, the people who have it, let them get over it and not let anybody else catch it. So please, if you're not abiding by what they're saying and you're not staying home and you're just going out and hanging out with people and doing things like that, then it's not going to stop. It's going to get worse. So if you know anybody who's doing that, please try to encourage them to stay home and be safe and keep everybody else around them safe. Like I was saying on my last video, all these college kids that went to Florida for their spring break and they're gathering on the beaches, they're not being very wise with that. I understand it's spring break, but you take a staycation, stay home, find something to do. So trust me, I don't like sitting here and it's driving us nuts because we don't have anything to do. Anxiety of not wanting to leave the house. That's always fun. But if anybody starts feeling depressed in any way, please talk to somebody. I understand that this can cause depression, but don't just definitely look for somebody to talk to. I'm here. I'm sure someone else will talk to you as well. I'm willing to talk to you. I'm willing to pray with you. I'm willing to help you through this because I know it's a hard time. So, and just, I'm letting you guys know that I'm here and I care. And please, if you need to talk, contact me. Okay? I want you to know that I'm not just a YouTuber here to get subscribers, that I'm here as your friend and I want to be that for you. So please let me know. Okay? Take care of yourselves. Still keep washing your hands, especially if you leave the house. Oh, if you go to get gas, wear gloves when you're pumping gas because I guess it's been spreading through the gas pumps. So do not touch anything without wearing gloves right now. It's just it's a serious thing. You can buy gloves at the Dollar Tree. They come in little packs. But do not touch anything without wearing gloves. And when you come home, make sure you take them off before you even touch your doorknob to go in your house. Be careful with mail. Be careful with anything that's coming in from outside. Okay. I think that's about it. Yeah, that's about it. One other thing. Make sure that you're washing your clothes that you are wearing outside. I've actually got laundry in right now. Did a bunch of my husband's stuff yesterday, and I'm doing a bunch of my stuff today that I had worn when we went out. So it's being washed right now and then dried. And of course, the heat of the dryer will kill anything. So, all right, that's about it. I have things I have to do. So if anyone's interested in that game, by the way, let me know. And maybe we can meet up online and play together. And if not, like I said, if you want to contact me, please do. All right, guys, stay safe. God bless you all. And I will talk to you very soon, okay? I promise. All right. Bye for now.